Suns and Raptors.
Mhm.
Because before the season, we kind of was like, man, people would kind of sleep on the Raptors. We was a little higher on the Raptors than most people. And we also brought up about the Suns. If Devin Booker is who he claims to be and who other people claim him to be, they should at least be competent.
Yeah.
Both things are happening. I think the Raptors are 10-6 now. They just beat Philly, and I think the Suns are 9-6. They beat Portland last night. So Portland, real or fake? I mean, not Portland. Phoenix, real or fake?
They're still fake. I mean, I mean they're a decent team, but I don't think they're really doing anything competitive in the West. This could be a season for them to continue to grow and build on, but they haven't. They don't even have. They had Jalen Green for one game. Devin Booker, I'll give him credit. He's had his team looking competitive, which is what we needed. What we expectation we gave for him, but in no way do I believe they're really competitive or playoff competitive or threatening really either.
They've been more impressive than the Warriors. And I'm gonna say the
Well,
only
did
reason why
we have the Warriors doing? I didn't have the Warriors doing much this
they're a
season.
playoff team so far. We both have them as playoff teams. We didn't. This is why I'm saying real or fake. The Suns are a playoff team. If you saying they fake, that means they're not gonna make the playoffs. You don't think they're gonna make the playoffs?
No, I don't think that. I think they'll be in the play in. They could be in the play
Um.
in, but I don't know playoff.
So when you say fake, it's like anything less than a top 6 seed.
No, anything less than the top eight, winning even through the play in and making and finishing as the eighth seed. I don't think they do that.
Them dudes play hard, bro.
They
That
do
Dylan
play hard, but
that Dylan Brooks effect. I feel like they got like three centers that are pretty good. They
yeah.
got wing defenders. They got a legit star. I think I think the NBA is becoming a depth thing. I like what Colin Gillespie has been doing off the bench. Jordan Goodwin, like Royce O'Neal, Grayson Allen, they hit threes. They play defense, and they play hard as hell. So I feel like they can match up with pretty much any team in the NBA defensively. They got a guy that can close games. Um, I can see them easily making the playoffs because we gotta kind of go on knock Memphis out. We gotta knock the Clippers out most likely. It's spots to be had. So I'm gonna classify them as real just because
All right.
I like what I've seen so far.
I mean, you kind of convincing me because, like, in order for them to not be knocked out, you're right that I have to believe in some of these teams that I've been like, oh, they'll figure it out. But what reason should I continue to believe in the Clippers? I just think they'll figure it out. I still have a little reserved hope that they'll figure it out, but it's hard for me to really trust and believe that right now. Um, you gonna hate me, but man, my Mavericks.
Oh my god, bro.
My Mavericks, they can find a way.
It's over. The teams
They
that's
are.
not that we kind of thought was gonna be in the playoffs, the Mavericks, the Grizzlies, and the Clippers, they're not making it. So it's room for the Suns to make it, bro. The Suns are the 7th seed currently. They're ahead of Golden State, Portland, uh, Clippers, Memphis, Dallas, Sac, all teams that were vying for the 7 through 10 seed in our opinions. I think they could be better than those teams all year. Maybe Golden State catches them, but outside of the top 6, Phoenix could be right there, bro. I'm sorry. So
Okay.
I say they real. We can agree to disagree. So I'm saying they real. You saying they fake? Hey, stand on it.
They not finna be in that top. They they will be in the play in for one, and it could get scary for them in the play in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay, the other team, real or fake? Toronto Raptors.
I want to say fake for them too, and let me tell you why. They were giddy I'm going back a little bit, but they were giddy and clapping for joy and just ecstatic that they had two great defensive stops against the Hornets to win a basketball game.
Mhm. And they've also beaten the
They beat
76ers and the
yes,
Cleveland in their last couple games. So,
2 te Cleveland is a team that you're not that high on currently.
hey, they still a top 5 team in the East.
You said it though.
What? Philly's still a top
No, no, I'm not. I'm Philly. That's a good win, but Cleveland that can be hit or miss sometimes. Uh, I just don't think.
what?
I just don't. You can
Toronto's
call
second
me a
in the
hater.
East right now.
If Brandon Ingram is your top scorer, your top guy, then you just not finna win.
He's
You just
already been the best player on a playoff team. So that's disrespectful. We've seen him take a team to the playoffs. What are you talking about?
the Pelicans.
They went to the playoffs. Real or fake is like, can they make the playoffs?
They can make the playoffs in the
They
East.
going to get a top six
Yes,
seed.
yes, they going.
I don't want to hear what you got to say. You say this is real or fake is a playoff team. They nobody had
Yes,
the
they gonna make
Raptors
the
as a playoff
okay,
team.
yeah, they gonna make the playoffs. Yes, the
You
Raptors gonna
disrespectful.
make the playoffs. They not finna do nothing in the playoffs with Brandon Ingram, in my opinion.
Do you think they're making a top six seed?
Yes,
So how are they fake?
because I just believe they're gonna be a first round exit. But if you talking playoffs, sure. But I just don't. I don't believe they. I don't believe in them in no real kind of way. They just like they still got that LeBronto stain on them.
Let's go through these projections. Let's look at these projections. We got them. This was the preseason projections. Look at this East. They had Cleveland 1, New
Ah,
York 2, Orlando 3, Atlanta 4, Boston 5, Detroit 6, Philly 7, Milwaukee 8, Indiana 9, Miami 10, Raptors 11. They second in the East right now. Projected to be 11. How are they fake? I'm sorry.
they not a real 2 seed in the East. You know this, and you know this.
They a top 6 seed. I definitely think they could finish top 6. And if they finish top 6 compared to where people had them, it's a real team.
They too,
Uh,
bro. They could lose, go on a 2 game losing streak and be back out of the top six, like you were saying.
they got 4 players that can consistently put up close to all-star numbers. Brandon Ingram and Scotty Barnes have both been all-stars. RJ Barrett is hovering around 20 a game. Quickly is giving you about 16, 17 a game. For 4 guys, that's around that 20-point mark.
Oh,
What? What's
bro.
funny? Scotty
Man,
Barnes, I said he's not as good as Ivy and Jalen Johnson, but he's still giving you like 20 a game of like 6 rebounds, 4 assists, some shit like that. And he's shooting pretty like 40 in from the three, and he's shooting about 50 from the field. So I don't know what to tell you. They
I
got 4 legit guys.
legit guys.
Yes.
You
Brent.
think
So okay, Brandon Ingram has been the best player on the playoff team, right or wrong.
no? Because technically he's not the. Come on, technically Zion is better than him.
Zion never
And
played.
he played in when that play wasn't that
No,
a
he
playing
didn't.
game
He
against
didn't
LeBron?
play. No, that was the year after.
I don't care, man. What was LeBron? What was Zion doing?
Man, let's look. Let's put this to bed, bro. Because like the disrespect for Brandon Ingram is going crazy.
It's not disrespect. It's just I don't. I'm really tired of being hyped up. And Brandon Ingram
Who
is a
hypes up
good
Brandon
three.
Ingram?
He's a good 2 to 3 player, but he's not a one.
21, 6 and 4 on 50% from the field.
He's not a one.
On a playoff team, yes, he is. I didn't say a conference finals team or nothing like that. He averaged 27 a game in that playoff series. 27, 6 and 6 in a 6 game series, 40, 48 from the field, 41 from three. Sounds pretty damn good to me. But okay, New Orleans in 2021. Damn, I went to the wrong thing. So let's go to New Orleans in 2021. They lost to the first round of Phoenix in 6. But how many games? Let's see how many games Zion played. So CJ only played 26. Where was Zion? Where was? Do you see him? He didn't play. So can you take back what you said, or are you not going to do that?
Brandon Ingram is a good basketball player. He's not great. He can be a 2 or 3 on a championship team if we're being realistic.
Can he be a number one on a playoff team?
Yeah, you ain't going very far. All he can do is score. There's not much else to his game.
They're going to finish better than 12th, like they were projected.
Yes, they will. Sure, if you think that, but if that makes them a real deal team, they can
finish it. When does finishing top 6 makes you fake?
You act like they're just penciled in to finish top 6. Why are they penciling in to finish top 6? Why can't Philadelphia go on a run and catch them?
Do you think Toronto will finish top 6? I'm asking you personally.
They're not going to finish. They're not going to be a second seed. They're definitely not finishing.
Okay, I didn't say second. Top 6.
If they're top 6, they're right at 6, but they might be barely 6.
Okay, we're gonna remember this. You said they fake. I said they real. So I've said the Suns are real. I said
They are
Toronto is
real in
real.
the
And you
fact
said
that
they're both fake.
they are real in the fact they'll make the playoffs, but they're not going very far. And they've been doing this. They've been in this like middle purgatory basically for a while now.
Who's most likely to finish top 6? Toronto or Phoenix?
Toronto, because they're playing in the East.
Who do you believe in more, Toronto or Chicago?
I think Chicago can make a move.
Yeah, you're a hater.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can live comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.